This short help video will show you how to create learning resources from the administrator role. Follow these instructions to add learning items, fill in necessary information, and customize the resources to meet your training needs. First, click on the Learning Library tab at the top of the screen. This opens up your Learning Library page where you can find all your learning resources. Navigate to the Add Learning Item option and click on it. Select the Add Learning Resource option. This will bring you to the Add Learning Resource area. Here you will find a template to complete. Not every field is required to have information entered. Let's take a look at some of the key fields you should think about when adding a resource. Enter the name of the resource in the designated field. Select the category the resource needs to be mapped to from the drop-down list. In the Keywords section, enter as many keywords as you need. Separate them using a comma. Important note: using keywords is an effective way to help users easily search and find resources in their learning area. Use the description box to tell the user what you'd like them to do with the resource and/or a summary of what the resource is about. Track this learning resource. Ensure this is ticked if you want to track the status of the resource. For example, for reporting on who has completed, who's currently in progress, and who has not started the resource. If you want users to print a certificate upon completion of resource, then check this box. Available for self-enrollment is used if you want every user to be able to access the resource. Requires management approval will set up a process for a manager to approve access to the resource before the user can access it directly. Click on a company in the drop-down list if you want to restrict the resource to just one company. Leave blank if you want to allow access to all or multiple companies. Define how many days till the resource is expected to be completed. For example, if you enter 7 here and assign the resource to a user today, they would have 7 days to complete the resource by default. Periodically repeat is used if you want to refresh the learning resource over a period of time. For example, a health and safety resource might need to be repeated every year. Using this feature would refresh the status of the learning resource every year so that the user would have to do it again. Ensure this is ticked if you want to refresh the learning after a defined period of time. Define, in days, when the learning should be refreshed. For example, 365. You can also customize the email that is sent to users when they need to redo the learning again. Next, choose the type of resource from the drop-down list. For example, e-learning, web page, YouTube or upload, etc. For Microsoft Documents, MP4 videos or PDFs, use the upload option. Drop the document here, if using upload type, or add the URL if using a shared drive document. Please note, if the resource doesn't require a management sign-off, then tick the box. If using learning resource type, web page, paste the URL in the page link field. Please note, if resource doesn't require management sign-off, then check the box. Click Save and Close. The resource will now be added to your learning library. In this guide, we covered how to create learning resources from the administrator role. From adding the resource to a category, to adding keywords and descriptions to using different resource types, you now have the knowledge to effectively create and add learning materials to your resource library.